I got hairy legs.
Jeez, look at the
same
butt on that.
Same as last time. I thought that was you saying that first.
This is me.
Well, a very, very heavy divertation tonight.
Let me send this out to my bro hams, my little group chat.
Pickles,
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Oh, let's go hunt moose on a Harley.
Hey, that's a hockey thing.
Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
That is a hockey thing. You're so perceptive. You can't get anything past Ufit.
Never.
Oh wait, I'm not even have the right volume on. We gotta be let's rock some cocks off, and some non-cocks, and whatever's in between. Half cocks, game cocks.
Word grown. Never mind.
So loud. It's just so loud I can't even hear what you're saying.
Say hi to your mom for me.
Oh yeah, ooh, that's how it always starts.
I'm really happy to be hanging out with you. This is nice.
This is the funnest night ever!
Staring at me.
What's staring at you?
My friend.
Oh no.
Size matters not.
Probably doesn't know what's happening.
Probably not.
Probably think I'm doing OnlyFans or something.
Well, I mean, I do post this on OnlyFans. I just don't share the money with you.
And that's a penis.
Don't tell me you never stuck your penis in a vacuum cleaner.
Fart. Is that a hockey thing?
Farts, yeah.
US Sunday.
You ever think how much like hockey players fart through the game?
The count, is there a count of that? Like
just on average?
a guess, or do you think there's an actual statistic?
Well, I think there should be.
It's like get rid of
NHL.com.
Yeah, what's the stat plus minus? It's really dumb.
Just change the
Yeah, change it to farts.
per 60.
Yeah, F per S.
Hey, you got a boyfriend?
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
And I'll tell you something right now, a man in my position cannot be afford to look ridiculous at any time!
You know, I beg people to listen to me.
Doge.
This is a gay podcast.
Are there any podcasts that aren't gay?
Yeah.
Everybody's a little gay.
Podcast teemin
I got hairy legs.
Niin no joo, paina.
Game over, man. Game over.
Say hi to your mom for me.
We got a creeper. I have a feeling we're gonna get interrupted a bunch of times.
Hey.
Oh, we're getting close.
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do this.
You think we should do it then, do ya? I say we're gonna do it.
Minä Adam, ja sit jos joku saattaa rämmittää.
Cowabunga dudes.
Goddamn farts.
Yeah. I literally have no idea if we have anybody watching whatsoever, but welcome to Finn and Doge.
Hi.
I'm Doge.
Are you? Who
Yeah.
Am I? Make him.
Who does that make any of us? Reality's a construct. Finn is joining us from a cabin in the remote wilds of Finland.
Trump. We love Trump.
Cool.
Yes.
Great.
We love Trump.
Wow, this isn't going to be a disaster at all.
No, at all. Not at all.
No. I just,
Dude.
I feel like you have very little control over the situation. I'm trying to open up my other window and it is just gone. Is it this one? There it is. Well, hey everybody. I guess we're talking about Bobby Ryan watch. See when he gets bought out, or
Oh, is that a thing now?
apparently he's on waivers. So they're either trying to get somebody to just take him so they can get rid of his salary, or they have to buy him out. So,
Well, yeah.
all right, well, I'm going to fade this out. We'll get into the show proper. What did I name the show this week? Something about...
I actually have no idea.
I named
Something
it...
about lettuce?
No, that was last...
Not again. Not again.
No, not again. No, this week, the show is entitled Getting Crispy. Just getting so crispy.
Care to elaborate?
Well, yeah, so first of all, you're getting crispy. Out. Oh, no. How do I do this? Can I copy? I screwed up. Maybe I can copy and paste these? Can I copy and paste these? I
Sure.
forgot to put the phone number on the main show. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Well, can I just do this and add an existing... I don't understand. I do not understand.
I
Anyway.
literally don't know what's happening.
Let's see. Add some text, phone number. There's the phone number. Everybody can read that. I don't need the black box behind it. I'll just make it smaller here. So yeah, there's a phone number if you want to call in. We got the call us anytime. I believe we have a segment if good buddy Gil Truth is around. We had a segment we wanted to do. Gil
That's an
Truth
excellent name.
tells the truth.
The most excellent name.
The most excellent name. Do I have Skype open? I think I do. Nah, I didn't. It's open now, though, if someone's trying to call. But yeah, shoot us a call. You know, we want to hear from our adoring audience of 1 to none.
Please
Finn,
tell us about Bobby Ryan.
I don't know. I literally read a comment, so yeah, I don't. Are you that into it? Because I can look it up, but apparently he's.
I mean, didn't he just win the Bill Master? What's the?
Wait, he come back
trophy?
from injury or whatever, or perseverance
Yeah,
for
like-
perseverance.
Yeah, and now they're just.
I don't know. Maybe
showing
it
him
was
the
something
door.
else. It's maybe I'm making that up. Let me find the comment. Yeah, let's look at the
On the
comment.
blog?
On the blog, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find it. It's Bobby Ryan on waivers. So I wasn't making it up. It comes from the very own Rage, who, he can get a little heated, but he doesn't post stuff that's made up normally. So that's probably real. I'm not going to even bother trying to verify it. Rage against the dying of the light.
Do
Right.
not go gentle.
I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, that Michael Caine movie.
Yeah, you know that my favorite role where he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Michael Independence, Master Bruce, the Declaration, Gotham City Contract of Freedom."
I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Oh, that's not true, but I feel weird. I feel odd. So we got to talk about what's going on with you right now. You're covered in a blanket. You look like you're in a film noir or possibly a horror movie with the lighting. It's good though.
There's like a shed behind me. Yeah.
Somebody just creeped on my window outside.
Oh.
So maybe I'm the one that's going to get murdered. Who
Yeah.
knows?
I think that's the case.
So this is like
there's
a
the main
birth.
house.
Is it a birthday
Well,
party?
yeah, like there's like each of us in our friend group, the year
Yeah.
they've turned 30, they've like set up this cabin weekend, and
Sick.
this year it was my turn, and
Oh,
here we
so
are.
you like planned it and everything.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
killer.
I rented it, and then my friend took care of the logistics and stuff. So
Nice.
I basically gathered the money and paid the cabin. So
That's cool, man. It's cool stuff. We got a group of naughty boys that who I encourage to watch these, and that's what we do. But we do it every year, not for special like birthdays. Not to brag or anything, but we're pretty freaking sweet.
I mean, this is the last year that I'm the last one who turns 30. So
Yeah.
Next time it's just gonna be for nothing, I guess.
Well, yeah, you
For
should.
no
You,
good goddamn
you all
reason.
should keep doing it though,
Yeah.
because it's nice to have things to look forward to. So, if nothing
drinking,
else,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
do it for that. Yeah, drinking in a different place other than your house. Like,
Yeah, but this was the same cabin we went to last year. This is very, very nice. The hot tub is huge.
holy
They got
damn!
three
cabin.
saunas here.
It's a 3 saunas in the cabin
Yeah,
and a huge hot tub. How many people are there?
11 of us.
Nice.
Yeah, nice lake. The water's a bit cold at this time of the year, but
Oh, but it's right on the lake.
yeah.
Now there's a lot
There's
of
like
lakes once you get up into
that's the thing here.
yeah.
That's the thing, like the dream, having a cabin at
Cabin on the lake,
and stuff. Yeah.
I think that's the sequel to Cabin in the Woods that Joss Whedon hasn't
Yeah.
made yet. Is we could be talking about movies right now, Gil? If
Give us a call, Gil Truth.
yeah, I'm gonna text him. Be like, Gil, are you joining us? Let's see. You calling in, and then 30 exclamation question point marks. Hey, let's talk about drinks. We both have fun drinks. Do you want to start? Or do you want me to go?
Well, how many do you have?
I have 2 here. I've only opened 1. Should I go
Well,
since
maybe
I only have 1?
Maybe I'll start.
Okay.
And,
And then we'll come back to you. We'll do 1, and then we'll do me, and then we'll go back.
okay.
It's not that hard.
Trying to wrap my brain around it. So, here we go. This very pleasant IPA by
Oh.
Whiplash. It's English.
Ah, Whiplash.
Whiplash. I very much like it.
I think
Um,
there's some. Yeah, I've had 1 or 2 of their things.
It's called Horsepower, this one.
Mhm.
And if you're into the type of IPAs that I'm into, like the very fruity,
Yeah, juicy,
juicy stuff,
fruity.
Yeah, Whiplash is really good at it, even though my good friend, who's a bit of a beer connoisseur, he's like, well, that Whiplash is not that good anymore. Like they're
Like
so
it
much
used to be
ones,
better or
but-
something? Or compared to
I
other
don't know.
things? Whatever. People
Maybe
like what
just-
they like. Hit him
Yeah,
in the.
but
Have you heard of Nancy Kerrigan?
Nancy Kerrigan. No.
Yeah, she's the woman. You need to Tanya Harding this guy. You need to hire two guys to hit him in the knees with a pipe.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah, that gives me yeah. But no, yeah, I've like consistently. I think Whiplash has put out, well, stuff that I've liked. So what do I care what anyone says?
Exactly. No.
It's nice.
No, that's awesome. That sounds good. I think I have had that one. It sounds familiar. I might be mixing it up with something from Single Cut, but anyway, nice. I am drinking this, which this is just such a badass can. The colors
Nice.
in real life are like way more vibrant. This is I don't know who makes this. Brewed at 12%, I guess, is the brewery. Do you know them?
Oh, the brewery. What? 12%?
It's not 12%. That's like the name of the brewery. Brewed and packaged by 12%. Oh no. Yeah, for Omnipolo. But
Omnipol, yeah.
This is I guess this is four different brewery collab.
Yeah,
This is like a $10 can.
Omnipolo, I've definitely had.
Yeah, Omnipolo, Morgendagens, Duck Pond, and Dougie's.
So there's
I
like
guess
a couple
all
Swedish.
collaborated on this. It sounds like
Yeah,
it.
that happens. Yeah.
And it's called Zelator.
Zelator.
Tropical Lollipop is the style. Imperial IPA.
Style, okay.
That's what they're calling. Yeah, Tropical Lollipop. Imperial. I mean, the actual style is an Imperial IPA with natural flavors, and it's 10%. It's not 12%. But it was brewed and packaged by 12% for Omnipolo. So Omnipolo just must literally be some dudes, and dudes can be female people that create like recipes and stuff, and then brew them at somebody else's facility, which happens a lot.
Yeah, but I think they have their own facility because, we've had a bunch of Omnipolos, like.
I bet if you go back and check
Here.
if you can find those cans or the shipping stuff, I bet it says it was brewed at somewhere else, brewed and packaged by somebody else. A lot of
Well,
these
yeah,
small
it
labels
happens.
are like that.
If they can afford their own, like.
Right. Yeah. Or like they need more
machinery.
They need more capacity.
Capacity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They get something that becomes a hit, so they rent time basically in another brewery. You want to move
What I
on
don't
to
like-
your, oh, go ahead.
What I don't like the craft beer thing is that they many times they don't like redo the stuff. Like if something is good, it's just for the one batch.
Like one
and,
run.
that's that.
Yeah. It's cool. It makes it exclusive and special, but it also makes you really sad when you want to drink it again because you can't. Unless you get a
Okay,
time
now-
machine.
Now it's raining.
Oh no. Well, you're mobile, right? You can always move somewhere if you need
Yeah.
to.
Well, I'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, don't melt or anything. And then so now that I did mine, what's your second beverage?
I'll show you mine now.
It's like you're like a beer hobbit. What do you mean you don't know about Second Beer Fest? 11sies?
So yeah, this is a sour. It's
It looks like
a blueberry pie.
I was gonna say it looks like this like blueberry and other berry juice you can buy in the U.S. in like
It's like
the health
yeah,
aisle.
It's very very good. It
How
goes
sour
down
is
very
it?
easily.
Is it more of like a little moderately sour sorbetto kind of style type thing, or?
Yeah, it's a bit of a punch.
Yeah, but not
sourness, but
it's not nuts.
Not overly. It's very like soft in the end, but
Hey, tell me
still,
something.
I don't
How's the mouth feel?
When I was 12 years old.
No,
My
but
dad.
oh no.
Oh, good God. Thank you.
How's
Stop
the
it.
how is it thick though? Is it kind of thick? It looks a little thick.
It's a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like juice
Little-
concentrate.
yeah, that viscosity. That berry viscosity. Well, this Sunday, berry viscosity's coming to the Megadome. I don't even know. Is that a wrestler or I think it's like the newest hit monster truck. Berry viscosity is gonna smash Gravedigger, Bigfoot, and the Chundlebunger. This Sunday. And we got copyright claimed.
Yep. There we go.
Here we go. Copyright claim. Here we go.
Don't tell me you never
Hey.
stuck your penis in a vacuum cleaner.
Hey, Doge.
Wait,
What
what's
day
up?
is it, by the way?
Fuck it. Oh shit!
It's Friday.
I lost the
That's
headphones.
enough.
Hold up. Okay, I'm good.
Do it again? Yep.
Oh, don't do it again. Oh no. Yeah, it's Friday. Man, it was a week. I almost had to push the stream back, which probably would have been good because nobody's freaking watching or calling. But yeah, is this number still up? Yeah, it's still there. But yeah.
Second beer?
Oh, well, I
Second
haven't.
beer?
This I got it because the label was kind of similar-ish. Mast Landing Brewing Company Neon Sales. It's just like a standard IPA apparently, and it's from Maine. Which, you know what I need to get is Maine Brewing Company. Have you ever had anything from them?
No. Not that many American breweries.
Make it over there.
Yeah.
Man, that's a
It's
business
a lot of
opportunity
smaller
right there,
ones
man.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should look into that. Because
my friends are buying like some fancy IPAs from California for like 30 euros a can.
yeah,
So,
right.
I mean,
No, so like if
it's
you
gotta
could
be an
just,
easier way.
if you could actually import them legally, and you could still charge a hell of a lot for them, probably.
Absolutely.
And then I can only assume I'd have to bring them like in a cooler myself. So then I'd just be flying back and forth across the Atlantic. It sounds terrible. And all
But
over
I'd
the
imagine
country.
that's how it begins, the whole thing. Like seeing
Yeah.
that dudes that like do that kind of stuff, they're like, oh, okay, well, yeah. How does that happen? It seems like they just carry it in their suitcases or something to another country.
No, stuff like that happens. There's a, I think they've cracked down on it pretty well, but there is especially Trappist beers, like
Yeah.
Belgian monks and stuff. There's a pretty big, there used to be anyway, like underground kind of market on eBay in the U.S. And I think that they said that like it would be like an empty bottle, a collector's item, empty bottle, but it would sell for like, $70 or something. And it's just some like rare Trappist beer that isn't imported that you have to go like to the monastery to get, and like that used to be a thing. I think they've figured that out and cracked down on it, but Oh,
Yeah. I've tried some of the Trappist beers, but it's just not really something I enjoy.
you're not a huge fan of the Belgian Tripel style.
No.
Like
I'm
if
just
you-
into these goddamn juices nowadays. That's all I do. Like,
juice.
Yeah,
And that's
absolutely,
we're
yeah.
saying JUICE. Just to be clear, we don't want to get canceled for misunderstanding.
juice.
Jace, what if?
Juice.
Did you send
No.
me that? Did you send me that meme of like, what if God came down and said it's Jod and then just left? Did you send me that? I think you did.
I think
I saw that before you sent it to me, but I thought of you and I was like, I don't want to give him the satisfaction because it's GIF.
I'm not
motherfucker.
alone.
It's GIF.
What you say?
It's
Doge?
GIF. Oh yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Different. Did you think it was like Doge?
Doggy.
Yeah, before you like met, which makes sense. I think the reason that I pronounced it Doge is I think originally it was with a J. Or somebody like I saw it back in the day, but a lot of Americans just read it Doge for some reason, and maybe it was because of that. I also probably am Mandela affecting that. I'm probably making that up. You know about the Mandela effect?
Well, not really, but I mean.
Oh, we have to talk about that then.
Well,
the Mandela effect is like, do you remember people talking about Sinbad being in the comedian Sinbad being in a movie where he's like a genie?
yeah. Well, I don't remember people talking about it. No.
But do you remember that movie?
Think so?
Yeah, it doesn't exist. We had a collective. The entire world had a collective fever dream that Sinbad made. Like Shaq made like a genie movie.
Yeah.
He's a tall black man, but Sinbad never did. He made, and I can't remember the name of it, but there's this like Kazam or something.
Shazam.
Well, that's I think the Shaq one, maybe. I just gotta look. I just gotta look it up here real quick. But yeah, the Mandela effect is like where we all think reality is one thing. Like the majority of people think.
So like a false memory.
Yes, but like a collective one. Yeah. Like, have you ever heard of the Berenstain Bears children's books?
No.
Well, I always Berenstain Bears.
They don't exist?
No, they exist. They exist. But it's actually the Berenstain Bears, and everybody grew up saying and thinking that it was Shazam. There's no movie called Shazam. There's a movie called Kazam, starring Shaq, but Shazam is this movie.
What's the new movie? The DC movie. What's it called? The isn't that Shazam or something like that?
Well, no, I think it actually might be. Like now they're like, well, people think this exists anyway.
We gotta do it.
Yeah, it is called Shazam. Yeah. That's a superhero. That's a comic book. Yeah, I saw that. Did you see that? Did you watch that film?
Yeah, I think I even own it. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good. I thought it was pretty great, honestly.
Yeah.
I like the tone of it.
Yeah, I think they missed some chances with the character, but
I
guess
for
there's
sure.
More, but yeah. It was fun.
I just like that it was a different take. I was a little disappointed. It kind of got very almost stereotypical superhero-y towards the end. A little bit.
The third act is normally where it kind of
falls apart in any film.
For me,
yeah.
Well, most films anyway. Yeah.
Right, exactly. That's the hardest ending. And the ending is the hardest part. Shazam was really cool until the third act starts. That was pretty good.
Okay. You brought it home, dude.
Yeah. I wasn't even going to do that second line. It just came to me. Jovi is here. Thank you, Jovi. I love you. I don't know if you saw that first-time callers. Wait, she called in before, didn't she?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. You know what, Jovi? If you call in, I'll still give you a prize, even though it's not first time.
But you can impersonate some other person.
Yeah, you can pretend to be Hutz or Rage or Dillian.
Rage.
Right.
I think it's supposed to be pronounced right.
Ragu. Ragu against Rage. Isn't that a Indian musical form? I'm just kidding. That's a raga.
I think so.
It's close. But she asked if you're starring in a hostage video, and not yet. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see how it turns out. By the way, my crotch is wet. Just so
I thought you
know.
didn't have legs.
No, I have a crotch.
Oh, just not legs. Wow. That's a thought experiment right there. I need like a school, like a thinking. I swear I used to have the Jeopardy thing on here. But okay. Can you have a crotch if you don't have legs?
Oh, I'm living proof. Doge.
Well, but is that a crotch?
So what you call it?
Yeah, what you call it? No, I'm just saying you might need to come up with another word because the only other time I can think of the word crotch being used is like tree, where a tree has a trunk and then it splits off and then you have the crotch. That's a crotch.
Sexy crotch, yeah.
Yeah, well, sexy crotch, of course. That was that was implied.
That sure looks like a crotch.
Hey, when I was 12 years old, I went into the woods for the first time. Yeah, don't tell me how I had never been in the woods until I was 12. And I walked up to this tree and I was like, hey, that's a sexy crotch. Anyway.
That sure is a sexy crotch. Yeah.
Oh, Jovi says, yes, I know a guy. And I assume she's talking about you. But her second question, which she forgot to end with a question mark, is why is Doge full of random facts?
He's a person of knowledge. Tidbits.
Remember I was talking about autodidact, I think, last week, and I never remembered why I wanted to talk about that?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
That's like a self-taught person. Yeah. So I think it's just like I came of age at the perfect time for somebody who, like, when you think of something like a question that you don't know the answer to, do you immediately like Google it or try and figure it out?
Yeah.
Right? And I think a lot of people do that, but some people don't. Like Mrs. Doge, I'll be like, we'll be talking about something. She'll be like, yeah, I wonder what ever happened to so and so, and I'll be like,
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, and then I'll be like,
yeah, that's like
I must know.
50% of us at our home watching movies. Like, isn't he or she from that thing or or something or some random fact about a movie?
And then you have to like
three people looking it up on Wikipedia or something.
Yeah. No, I mean, why wouldn't you? But that's and I had access to cable television and the internet at an early age, and I have a really good memory, and I also have a terrible memory, and I think it's because of how your brain, specifically my brain, does memory stuff. Like, you have a finite amount of RAM in there or whatever, you know what I mean? And
the animal. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no. The Paul McCartney album. RAM.
Oh, I like that album. Yeah.
It's a good album.
Absolutely.
There's only a couple copies in there, and once you burn through them, so just don't play that album out. We're just gonna skip around. How crazy is that to think about? That like people had to worry about playing their records too much, and then they need to buy another copy, or like if it's out of print.
Yeah, that's me buying vinyls from like a thrift store.
You're like looking at it, you're like, I hope this isn't played out and doesn't sound like shit. But
like
you just
the
don't
first
know.
time I bought the River vinyl, and it's like, let's play the titular track, and nope.
It was just like just skipping out of all the grooves.
And rest of the album, no problem.
But somebody just loved that song. Yeah. No, I've been very fortunate because honestly, most of the albums that I have, I got for free. Well, okay, maybe about half. And I've ditched. I got rid of like half of my albums recently. And before then, it was like 3/4 of the albums I had gotten for free. A guy was selling a house in Philadelphia, and I drove down in like an insane thunderstorm down the turnpike and the Schuylkill Highway, Expressway, whatever the F it's called. And he just found this like cubby hole in the basement of this house that was full of records, and he just wanted somebody to come in and take them.
So were there like a bunch of albums you didn't care for? So you...
Yeah. Well, so a lot of them were moldy.
Just random.
Yeah,
Nah,
and well,
okay, well.
and there were like 3 or 4 copies of a lot of stuff. So I just kept like the best one, and I
Yeah.
took them to like the local record store, and I was like, I was telling the guy, I was like, you can just have these. Like, I just don't want them, and I want your record store to stay open. So if this will help you stay open, like, you don't have to pay me. And he like insisted on giving me some money for them, which was really nice. But yeah, a lot of it was stuff that I was like, I'm never gonna listen to this, or I have 3 copies of it, or, you know.
Yeah, I've had similar experiences. That there are like some 70s, 80s music that like my dad's really into.
Yeah.
That I in
Yeah.
a gazillion years wouldn't listen to it. So
Yeah, like my uncle, like my dad gave me all his vinyl, which he didn't have that much left. Like he had an amazing record collection, and a bug, and he like left it at his parents' house, and they moved it up to the attic, and it got like ruined, like warped and melted. And then, but the vinyl that he got after that, he gave to me, and I kept pretty much all of that because it was all in really good shape, and it was like 70s, 80s, early 90s, a lot of neat stuff, you know, In Excess, like first pressings and REM and stuff. And then I borrowed and then never gave back some stuff from my stepdad, who has like, I don't know, 3,000 albums that he's slowly digitizing stuff that he knows like he can't get, or that you have to like buy, like stuff that isn't on Spotify or on iTunes. He's digitizing that stuff. So eventually I'm hoping to get all of that, or at least pick out the stuff that I want.
yeah.
And then I told you about the guy in Philly. And then my uncle had all of his albums, and he was like a weird kind of like nerd metal, like an engineering student metal nerd, but like classic metal, like Dio and Sabbath and stuff like that. So there was a lot of stuff in there that I kept, but a lot of it I got rid of. Like I was just like, I don't know. But what is your favorite album to listen to on vinyl?
On vinyl.
Yeah, is there one that just has it just hits different, as the kids would say.
Yeah.
Hey man, this really slaps.
I mean, I think I had like the fondest memories listening to Springsteen, the live box set.
Yeah,
That's probably my
I've never
favorite.
heard that on vinyl. Jovi's calling us hipsters with our record players. Hey, here's another random fact for you, Jovi. Vinyl just outsold CDs for the first time since like 1989 or 1990 or something. So, I guess hipsters
Who's a hipster
are,
now, huh?
Well, yeah, a hipster's meaningless now. Basically, it's like I wish that still made you. I want to be a hipster. That's not an insult. Like if you're a poser hipster, then yes, that's an insult. But
What does that mean?
what does hipster mean?
I mean, like poser hipster?
A poser hipster is someone who like dresses. It's like a poser's like skater. Do you remember that was a thing in the U.S. whenever I was in like middle school? People would wear like skate shoes and baggy jeans and like Vans
fuck, I have
sweatshirts.
skate shoes on. God damn.
No, that's fine. If you can have one of these things,
Okay.
but if you have all of them,
The
and
whole
you're
set,
like,
then,
yes, yeah, you got the Vans sweatshirt, the hoodie, you got the baggy pants, you got the skate shoes, you.
Oh fuck! I even have a Vans hoodie. Oh god.
Well, no, yeah, 2 out of 3 are getting close, but no. So you wanted to
ain't
look
bad,
like a
yeah.
skater, but you didn't skate. Like you didn't. Maybe you even owned a skateboard, but you didn't actually skate. It's like me with mountain bikes. I own a very nice mountain bike. I hardly use it, and I spend so much money on equipment and stuff. I love it, and I love when I get out there and do it. I mean, except for the last time I went, I almost shit my pants. We can talk about that if you want.
So how'd you define a hipster?
How would I define it?
Yeah.
Well, it comes from a influx of young people that thought they were cool moving into Williamsburg, Brooklyn, because it was cheap. That area was basically like a little rundown. There are a lot of, I think, Hasidic Jews or something. And so all of these like wannabe or maybe actually like artsy people with like handlebar mustaches and suspenders and flannel and little like beanies moved in there and started making like, artisanal bagels and, like topiary hair sculptures.
Are bicycles involved in that?
Yeah, single speed fixies, or not single speed, fixie bikes. That was like there's different segments of hipster culture, but anyway, so yeah, and vinyl. Like I only listen to vinyl. The quality is just so much better, and I mean like that's not true. But it also, the experience is different. So appreciating different experiences, like you said, that live box set, I haven't heard. I'll have to check it out sometime. I am probably not going to buy it, but I know a guy who definitely has it. So I'll have to ask him.
I think it's very available. Like
it's probably easy to get secondhand.
Yeah, that's how I got it.
I'll look
into it.
it.
It was the most sold live, like
vinyl box set like ever.
Like collection, like
what year is it? An older one or it's?
No, it's 75, 85.
75 through 85? Okay. How many LPs is it?
I think it's 3 or 4.
Oh, that's hardly even a box set.
3 C. Oh, is it not? Maybe 4 vinyls, 3 CDs or something.
Gotcha. Yeah. But for me, it would have to be.
Best version of The River, by the way, on that.
I've heard that version. I just not on vinyl. It is good. It is good. I don't think it's my favorite, but I get why you would say that. I don't think that you're like objectively wrong, which you can't be on that. But Jovi says my favorite vinyl was Baby Beluga. No fucking idea what that is.
Are those like some kinky pants? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the musical Kinky Boots. I think it's one of the numbers from that.
Okay.
I don't know. No, so mine. Have you heard of the band Big Audio Dynamite?
Well, yeah, because of you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we talked about this before. I think
I think
what's
I've
his name,
listened.
Mick Jones or whatever.
One of the CDs or one on Spotify anyway.
Yeah, Megatop Phoenix is my favorite album by them.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Incredible cover art. Also just revolutionary in terms of like the way they use like sampling and tape looping and electronic stuff. And that album is really cool. I really like it on CD or on Spotify. On vinyl, like the vinyl master must have been different than the masters for everything else. Because vinyl, because it's an analog medium, you can't compress everything and make everything so loud because that little needle that's bouncing up and down would literally skip out of the, if you made everything as loud as possible, it can't work. So it has to have more space and more kind of dynamic range. And man, on vinyl, that album just sounds so good. And honestly, a lot of that early electronica type stuff or electronic sample-based stuff sounds way better on vinyl. Like Blue Monday by New Order. Like I have the original single for that. And like, just it sounds so good. Anyway, I love that song.
Sounds really good.
Yeah, it sounds almost as good as what I was just doing. Fuck you, dude. I love you. So Gil Truth, I don't think is going to call in. I told him, I was like, yeah, call in whenever you want. He's moving his office around. He got a new job reviewing dildos, I think.
Yeah, why not?
So he had to move his office up to the 3rd floor just so that the people walking by outside couldn't hear him be like, then the 9,000. Oh, let's see who this is.
Oh.
Hello, you're on the air with Finn and Doge. Who are we talking to?
What's up? It's Jovi.
Oh, hey, Jovi. Thanks for calling. I guess you get a prize now. I promise it's not going to be a bag of dicks.
I've already had one of those.
Yeah, I know. What's going on?
Nothing. Just got off from work. Made it tune in.
Well, congratulations.
Talking about.
Yeah.
Survived
Thanks.
another day.
Thank you so much for calling in. How are things going? Are things getting a little bit more normal for you? If you don't mind me talking about your profession, if you don't want to talk about that, we can move on.
No, it's fine. It's normal. It's routine now. This is my life. So.
Yeah. Well, but
normal.
I mean, like it hasn't gone back to like what it was, or it's just.
It like goes through waves. So the COVID I am seeing, they're not as sick.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But now we're getting to the fall allergies, so everything's now going to start looking like COVID.
Yeah, it's going to be harder to pinpoint and whatnot. No, Mrs. Doge, they're moving back. They were working then this, you're going to be like, what? They only work 10-hour shifts? But they were working 10-hour shifts, and now they're moving back to like 8.5.
Yeah.
So,
My place is changing hours around still, too.
Yeah.
So I guess they say we're still not to our numbers, but I call BS.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm glad you're doing okay, and keep fighting the good fight, and hopefully things will, turn around once we can get a vaccine or something. But if we keep talking about this, Andy's going to show up. I just fucking know it, so we should move on. No, but I wanted to ask you, so what was the baby beluga thing? Is that a joke that I should get?
Oh, no, I thought it was like kind of like It's a Small World, so it's a children's song.
Man, I don't even know that one, I don't think. So it was something like when you were a little kid, you had one of those like record players that played like those hard plastic things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those, Finn?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah. We had these, like, was it Play School, Jovi, or one of those?
Something like that, Mattel, some kind of plasticky.
Yeah, and it was a record player, but instead of like a vinyl album that was this big, it was like a hard plastic, like unbreakable plastic disc that sounded terrible, but it technically did play music. And I was obsessed with that thing. We stayed at we were at like a daycare. Where I think
Wait, did you just are you very hipstery about it?
Yeah, I was. I stole a kid's glasses and I put them on, and then
Now this is the only way to listen to this song.
Yeah, Itsy Bitsy Spider fucking sucks on cassette tape, and also Teddy Ruxpin can suck a dick. He should have a record player in his back instead of a cassette. A cassette is like listening to a song through a pile of walrus dung. Okay.
I like cassettes, so
No.
I'm not a big record listener, but
No, cassettes
that's
are.
what I grew up on was cassettes.
No, me too. That's what I started off with, and like taping stuff off the radio. You ever do that?
Yes. Oh, I always love doing that.
Oh hell yeah, because you were.
Yeah, this is making your own mixtape, man.
Yeah.
Take stuff off the radio.
You
take
get a
off
little
the TV.
snippet of a commercial at the end, or you missed the first 5 seconds, or you got the damn disc
Someone's
jockey.
talking over the song.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, this one's climbing up the charts. Like, shut the fuck up, DJ Dave. Yeah, I used to have. Now, tell me how impressed you are by this, Jovi, because I know you'd be impressed. I had a Walkman. It wasn't a Walkman because that's a Sony branded thing, but fucking Finn, come on.
Similar.
Yeah, I had
apparatus.
like a portable cassette player that had a radio tuner in it that you could also record off the radio on, and I had an hour-long bus ride. So, man, I was burning through tapes like they were going out of style.
That is very
Did you guys-
impressive. The girls must
did you ever-
swoon.
I made so many little Baptist girls just melt into puddles. And then I had to be like, oh, sorry, I don't want to go to hell.
Did you ever have mini disc players?
Yeah, I had one. Did you have one?
No.
No.
I can't actually hear Finn, so just what he asked.
Oh, you can't hear Finn? You know what? I can fix that.
No.
He asked, did you ever have a mini disc player?
What's a mini disc? Oh, that's,
Nice.
that's a no. I've never had one.
Okay, hey, Finn, say
Is
something.
it like a small CD?
No, it's like, well, I've never had one, but like this small.
It
things
is.
you
It
put
is
into
a small
portable
CD.
player.
Can you hear him, Jovi?
Yeah, I can hear him now.
Okay, good. Yeah, it is a small CD, but it's in like a plastic sleeve with a little slidey thing, like kind of like a floppy disk.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
I've even seen one of those things.
Yeah, I had one because I was a nerd. Well, I'm still a nerd. I mean,
I mean, I don't think they ever were a thing. Like
they never were a
it
huge
came and
thing.
Went away.
Yeah.
You know, I
It,
think.
I thought it was awesome though because you could tape, quote unquote. You could record stuff off of CDs before you could burn CDs in the computer. And I could also put.
That's cool.
Gus is just calling my regular phone. Hold up. Hold on a second. Jovi and Finn, you talk for a minute. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Finn, where are your friends at? Are you in the
Well,
sauna all by yourself?
Yeah, Jovi, they're on the phone with Jovi right now.
I think they were in the hot tub, but now I don't know because I have these noise canceling headphones on, so I can't really hear what's happening, and I think that's for the best. But one of my friends was distracting us at the start of the podcast. But
Yeah, a little bit.
happy he went away.
You know, I didn't realize Finland was so homophobic.
Yeah, you should meet my
Okay.
friends.
Finn, this is not on the nation of Finland or Finn. It's just his friends. He just has shitty, terrible. Well, one friend who's kind of an asshole. He's a little bit of a dick.
Oh. Okay. Well, I missed that part.
Hey,
But I mean-
Jovi. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
No. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just asking Finn if he met any cool bears.
Any cool
Yeah,
bear?
there's actually a bunch of cool bears, like right there, or they might be cows. I'm not sure, but they're big and brown and hairy.
Well, that kind of could describe a lot of people.
I'm not
but
a-
okay, a lot of things.
I'm not an animal expert, so can't say for
This is
certain.
true.
But they keeping this noise. I think.
Mooing?
Well,
They're mooing.
Yeah, it's sort of that. Yeah.
Or
Is
like
that a bear sound?
Yes, it is. Jovi, hey, I think we have the segment we were supposed to do that our idiot expert, Gil Truth, was supposed to do like an hour ago. I think he's finally
Okay.
ready now. So I'm going to let you
Okay.
go. I'm so sorry to force you off the show when you were kind enough to call in. But-
Throw me away. It's all right.
And I also feel like that you're probably going to be a little bit relieved inside. I don't know. That's just my personal feeling.
Yeah.
No?
Well, I actually wanted to talk about my darkest, deepest fears, but that's okay. You can push me aside for your fart humor.
All right. Well,
I'm just gonna eat some ice cream. I'll be okay.
all right. Well, hey, listen. If you're still listening and this goes terribly, I'm going to hang up on him and get you back on. Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye, Joey.
All right. Let's see if he actually. I'm just typing all caps. Oh, never mind. Don't even have to do it.
Is this Gilliam?
Hello.
This is Gil Truth.
Oh, the man, the
Hello,
myth,
Gil.
the furniture mover,
Nothing but the truth. So help me, Gil.
the whole Gil, the whole Gil, and nothing but the Gil. So help you, truth.
So help me, truth. All right, boys and girls and two people watching. This is Gil Truth's what has Gil been watching corner.
All right, I'm gonna give you some little pad, a little pad.
I was hoping there'd be some music.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it, Gil. What's been on your watch list? What have you been saving in your Fetniks, your Luhus, your Mamazon Grimes?
Okay, well, I got two categories here. These are films. They're not necessarily new, but they're new to me. And then
I like
I've got a rewatch category,
Okay.
which we'll get into a little bit later. All right. This one we're gonna start off with. I listened to a great podcast, not as good as this podcast, but it's called The Rewatchables, and they were doing Cocktail, which is one of my favorite horrible movies.
Oh, yes.
And that director, which I can't remember his name because I'm horrible with names, he did another movie with Kevin Costner called No Way Out, and it's like a thriller. It is, they were talking about that this movie was dope, and I like these guys' opinion, yada, yada, yada. Watched it. Horrible fucking movie. In fact, it was like almost unwatchable. It took me like 2 days to watch it.
Oh, man, I got really excited there for a second, Gil. All right.
What year was that made? What year was that made?
It's like 88 or something.
Okay.
It might be after Cocktail. It makes Cocktail look like an Oscar nominated.
Like it makes Cocktail look like Citizen Kane.
What I loved about Cocktail was Tom Cruise doing his own stunts.
Yeah, man.
He like really took it seriously.
Yeah, man.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I drink a red eye every morning to this day because of Cocktail. So.
God, I wish I could man up and really do a red eye.
You know
Maybe
what?
I'll do one later.
You know, we have to when we do next Camboy, dude, Gil.
Oh, you better believe it.
We gotta.
I'll get some farm fresh eggs.
Yeah, it's eggs and hot sauce and it's
High Life.
High Life. Yeah.
Dumps a High Life. I think like some aspirin.
I don't know. There's like Clamato olive juice and he squeezes out a wet sock into it. I think. I don't know. All right, what else you got for us, Gil?
Good memory. Okay. Now I have a check mark next to this one. I have a list. This one I didn't finish, and
that's why you. Is that what the check mark's for? And the check mark means did not finish DNF.
Yeah, I didn't finish that one.
No, go ahead.
She just started I thought it was gonna be like Nazi Germany the entire time. They're
what movie?
Fucking New York City and shit. Sophie's Choice.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Never seen it.
I watched it once. Yeah.
Okay, well I didn't finish that one, so that's as much as I got for that.
Okay.
I started watching Ben Affleck's The Way Back, where he's an alcoholic and a basketball coach.
Oh.
Have you seen this one?
I am too an alcoholic, so I'm not sure.
He has a great technique of taking a beer from the fridge and he puts it into the freezer, and then he waits a little bit, and then he'll like pound it, and then he keeps on doing that. And he never really seems that fucked up.
Yeah, I've been doing that for like 4 years. Is that a bad sign? Do I need to talk to someone, Gil?
I just think it's.
Do you have a hideous back tattoo, Doge?
No, I have no. Well, I have a. I got
hairy legs.
I have a hairy back that someone once mistook for a back tattoo when they weren't wearing their glasses. Does that count or?
So real quick disclosure on this one. There's a check mark next to that one as well. Didn't finish it. It was dog shit.
Yeah, I think I might have started
that movie.
Well, there's another movie called The Way Back, isn't there? Like with Colin Farrell and they're like
way back.
No, there's a guy that isn't it a guy that looks like Colin Farrell?
Maybe, but they're like escaping from like Russia or something. Like they're
Russian prison camp.
Yeah, and they like walk all the way to Paris. I don't know. Through like Mongolia or something, like from Siberia all the way down through China or something. Anyway,
yeah, they get pretty far down there.
What do you got next?
All right, another check mark here. Didn't finish it. It was pretty good. Started off real strong. Get Duked.
Get Duked?
Yeah, it's
with a K?
Amazon original. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like these
let me guess.
Troubled youth.
Dog shit.
And they no, it was making me laugh. It was pretty funny.
But you didn't finish it.
They didn't finish it. Okay. All right. I got some more here.
Okay.
These ones, the rest I have finished. All right.
Are you sure? Because, man, I was really hoping that this was the bit for the whole thing, is that you were going to list off like 30 movies that you watched in the last 15 days that you did. You know, I watched the first 20 minutes of it. Pretty good. Didn't finish it. All right. So
Netflix
go ahead.
has a new one called The Devil All the Time.
I watched that like 2 nights ago.
pretty good. Kind of didn't come together for me, and it's just pretty dismal.
Oh, it is not
Pretty fucking
uplifting.
dismal. Holy
Yeah.
shit. But I would say performances and like
Probably
you
the
know,
highlight.
directing-
Performance is probably the highlight for me.
highlight. Yeah, and I mean like all-star cast.
Oh yeah.
All-star cast.
Crazy. I would. How little they used some of the people that they had in that. You know what I mean?
Well, right. They have like we have you for 2 days. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, still, it's just like this person comes in. And I was like, oh, they must be one of the 5 main characters. And it's like, oh no, they have like 4 scenes. Anyway.
Yeah, Pattinson comes in like 45 minutes into the movie, and
Yeah.
for
And he's in it for like maybe
He's great,
6 to maybe like 10 scenes. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really good. Anyway, all right, cool.
Okay, next movie. I don't know how I finished it because it was complete dog shit. Shirley with Moss.
Yeah, Elizabeth
she's like a
Moss?
writer. Elizabeth Moss.
Is that
She's
it?
a Scientologist.
She's
Yeah.
oh wait, oh the character.
No,
Elizabeth
in real life,
Moss.
Elizabeth Moss.
Oh
she is.
god damn it!
I know.
Really?
You know what? I can overlook Tom Cruise. And
Well,
I
he's
really,
just
like,
insane.
Batman
He's
is
not
one
a
of my
real
favorites.
person.
He's amazing in it.
Yeah,
Whoa, Tom Cruise.
he's not a real person. He's not. He's like a
God.
something.
All right.
I don't know.
Amjad.
Jod.
That concludes my new to me list.
Oh, that was all of them.
Yeah. Now I'm going
All
to
right.
fire through these. I've seen them before.
Oh, the
Real
rewatch list. Okay. Well,
These are the
before we move on,
rewatch.
pause.
Yeah, yeah.
Time out. So, do you know, like, for forever, I think I brought this up on the show. This show is like a Mobius strip. I just come back around to things I've already talked about again. Jovi thinks I know a lot about, like, random facts about, like, everything's. No, I know, like, 17 of them, and I just find different ways to talk about the same ones. but Beck, like, I always thought Beck was a Scientologist, and just recently he finally said publicly, he's like, no, my parents were. I never have been. People have always said I am, and I just never felt like addressing it because no one asked me, like, directly. And he's like, why would I, go out of my way to deny it whenever I don't really care? But yes, he is not a Scientologist. You can listen to Beck
Thank
again.
God.
Yeah, because Beck's awesome.
I'm going right back to Golden Age. Whatever. What's that? What's the really sad?
That, yeah, or
wait,
Sea Age.
See.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Sea Age? Something like that?
Yeah,
Golden Showers.
Golden Shower.
Yeah.
That is a killer album.
All right, now we got to get into the rewatch category.
Rewatch.
Lightning round, rewatch with Gil Trues.
I hope there's going to be some DNFs there.
Some what?
Did not finish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I'm sure there are.
Well,
All right.
These are rewatched, so I finished them at
Right, but this time you
At
have
some
to
point.
tell us if you finished them this last time that you watched it.
Shit. All right. All right. We're gonna start off with Tom Cruise again. The Firm.
I partially rewatched that recently.
It's great. It's good.
It is good. Holds up.
But see, that's as far as I'm gonna go.
All right.
It's good.
It's
Like,
good.
I'm gonna do the Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. That's good.
All right. Booksmart. Olivia Wilde directorial debut,
Oh, I forgot she directed that. Yeah.
and it is real good. I would say it's one of the best, like,
Coming
one
of
last night
age.
to party, coming of age,
Yeah.
high school movie since like Superbad.
Oh, for sure. I would say it's like
and which
they're
and Superbad
comparable.
does not really hold up that well in my
No,
like
no, I agree. I think it's a better. I think it's a better movie overall.
Yeah.
But
it's
just
and it's shot great. There's so many like unexpected little moments.
and like
great.
it's like people aren't like it doesn't advocate for terrible things constantly. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway.
All right. Alien. I mean, are you kidding me? I probably watch that every week. It's the best movie ever. It looks so fucking good.
You said
Ridley
Alien
Scott.
singular. Okay,
Where's
yeah.
your
Ridley
D?
Scott. Oh,
Gil needs it.
Gil needs to put on a fresh pair of pants because he just watched Alien.
All right, moving on. Munich. Full disclosure, didn't finish it.
Munich?
It's 1,000 hours long.
Yep.
It has lots of great moments. Why does it suck? It kind of sucks, but it's awesome. It sucks, but it's awesome.
I gotta
It's one of
move
those
my
weird
position, by the way.
Is it raining? Because I can hear it raining. Yeah. You know, Munich does suck. That's Spielberg, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Munich is Spielberg.
I mean, not like everything Spielberg's done is flawless, but I think that's
What's that like? What are those TV movies? I wanted to say R.L. Stein.
Goosebumps?
The guy, the real, not Goosebumps. The TV made movies for. He wrote The Shining.
the Stand.
It. Yes, it's like that's how long Munich is. Munich might be longer than.
It might be longer than every episode of the miniseries for The Stand. Yes, which was like 16 hours long
and
or
it
something.
Combined. Yeah.
And it, yeah. And also, hey, Stevie King, how come you have to put like a middle or like a preteen gangbang in that book? Huh? What you do there, bad man? No, skeleton face. Please stop.
All right, let's
let's move on.
The Bridges of Madison County.
Oh my
Didn't
God!
finish it.
Did you finish it the first time?
You better believe it.
Go ahead.
It took about 20 tries.
All right, I was gonna say
8mm. Didn't finish it. Ugh, sucks.
Is that the one with?
I've never finished it. I'm gonna steal the Declaration of
He's looking for a snuff film.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Snuff Dependence. Yeah,
that's a good combo. Roadhouse. Are you kidding me? Best movie ever. It's got the DP from like all of John Carpenter's movies.
Yep.
It looks amazing.
It does look cool.
And they kind of how all the characters. It's a very serious movie, with the end result being not serious at all.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
well,
Swayze is as serious as a heart attack.
Do you wanna tell that story? Or do you want me to tell the story about? What are you cracking nuts over there? Oh,
in my pipe.
Loading up a pipe. Rage against the dying of the pipe.
Emptying my pipe.
Do you want to tell the story about the time that somebody dissed us for watching Roadhouse?
I don't even remember this story.
You don't remember when we spent 6 months making somebody's master's thesis project for them? And we got paid like no money, and the three of us, me, you, and Gordon, were working on it, and he came to get the final version, and he comes in, and on your tiny little like 13-inch TV covered in stickers, we were watching Roadhouse, and he's like, huh, you guys are watching Roadhouse? Really? You don't remember that?
I can't believe, I mean, I know what you're talking about now, but I still don't remember. I must have blocked it out, so I didn't like.
Oh, yeah. You
tackle the
didn't.
guy.
Yeah, you didn't murder him. That's a good point. Yeah. No, I was going to say, like, maybe you just didn't take it as hard, but you actually took it harder and had to create a self-imposed fugue state so you didn't murder this poor man. All right. What else you got? Anything else?
Yeah, we got Eyes Wide Shut.
I know.
I
know how you watch that one.
I want to like it more
You know.
than I do, but I do find it interesting every time I watch it.
Can
So
you?
there's that.
You do find it interesting every time you watch it, but you never like it as much as
But
you
you're
want to.
Yeah, I want to be like, oh, I
Get that out of frame, Finn.
Slash Kubrick's movie, da.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is kind of boring, and like, what does it all fucking mean? It's too
Right. But you have to admit, it has an atmosphere.
Oh, it's a thick atmosphere.
And I think that's. Wait. What has it got?
Bigger than Jupiter's moons.
I think honestly that might have been the goal. Was like, touching on these themes of elites and darkness and
sexuality.
Yeah, like self-delusion, and then tying sex into all of that. But I think, like, I don't know. To me, it just seems like he just wanted to create a thick ass atmosphere, I don't know, and that can be enough for me. But yeah, Anyway, anything else?
Yeah, you better believe it. Nacho Libre. Turn it on to go to sleep to. Watch the whole thing. It is a delight, and it's very funny. Jack Black, what a guy.
What a guy.
Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, I just read.
Since Easter's.
I just read, for some reason, don't ask me why, a review of it from when it first came out, and the guy basically calling it like racist and shallow and stupid, and it made me very upset. And I was like, it might be a little racist because I don't think Jack Black is Mexican at all, or of any sort of Latinx, heritage. So I was like, okay, valid point there. But man, it made me not very happy because that movie is just. Are the jokes and stuff dumb? But like Jack Black just kills it so hard. I don't know.
I mean, if he wasn't in it, I don't know.
Oh no, it would be dog shit.
Yeah.
Like the director and the writing did not make that movie. He did. But there are cool shots and sequences and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a good-looking movie.
Like the butt clenching and.
Oh yeah. These are my stretchy pants.
Oh, the butt clench.
Yeah. Inside the man you'll find a nucleus.
All right, this next one, Zodiac. I could watch that movie all the time. It's so good. It's
so
super
rewatchable.
long.
It's so
it's just recently
unbelievable.
watched it. Yeah.
It's a hangout movie. You're just hanging out, and you're doing research. You're drinking coffee, and you're smoking cigarettes. I don't do.
Yeah.
I mean, I drink coffee, but I don't smoke cigarettes.
And it also has just
But
at
I
the
want
right
to
time. The tension, ramps up at like just the right times to like really grab you, and then it eases off, and it just keeps doing that, like up and up and up, But
The
not like
scene when they bring Arthur Lee Allen and he's at work. He's like at some like
and they pull him into the
factory or
break room.
something.
Yeah,
Holy shit,
so good.
so good. All right, this last one. This is the last one I've rewatched recently.
Okay.
I haven't watched this movie in years, since I was a kid, because it freaked me out so fucking much. The Fly.
Oh yeah, we talked about this a little bit, but oof.
I
So
had a better.
who stars in that?
Oh, yeah. That's how it starts.
Goodbye.
Oh, he's gone. He left already.
Yeah.
Dude, that friggin' song that guy made on YouTube using that laugh.
good.
I should play it right now, but I'm not going to.
And that's it. I have a whole other thing, but it's already, I don't want to overdo it here.
Well, just give us
I'll save
a
it
teaser.
for next. Yeah.
Oh,
A teaser?
I don't want to save it. I was going to tell you.
You want to do it right now?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Do
You
it.
guys ready?
We're ready.
Let's get ready to
The
the nitty gritty.
a little special year called 1995, and what a movie year it was. And it's sort of something I've just kind of stumbled upon.
So
here.
these are
And
all
it's been blowing
films
my
from
mind.
1995 that are blowing your mind.
So I have this separated in two lists. There's the list of like shitty, but like so shitty they're awesome. For instance, Showgirls and Johnny Mnemonic. Like, Are you kidding me? Does it get better than Johnny Mnemonic? Which also, then the list of really good movies are Seven, Casino, Leaving Las
Die Hard
Vegas,
3 on your list?
Ghost in the Shell, Heat, Braveheart, Goldeneye, Clueless,
Ooh.
Billy Madison, Before Sunset, if you're into that stuff, and Tommy Boy.
Like,
No?
yeah, movies suck now. Like somebody was posted on Facebook
You guys
or
seen
something.
Tenet?
No. I almost forced Rachel to go see it last night, but I was just like, we can't go. I don't know what the movie theater is like and blah, blah, blah. But I was just having a bad day and I almost was like, we're going to a movie theater. I don't care if we both die while the movie is happening. it's the work thing, man. She can't I can't get her sick, and she can't get sick. Like anyway,
I'd say that's a good movie to die during.
Well, no, you want to die right after it, at least, so you can see the
but,
end.
I mean,
yeah.
Just.
Where did this start?
No,
before
Die
you
Hard
started
3 on
yelling
your
about
list?
Tenet?
Is Die Hard 395?
Isn't it?
Because I would have put it on there.
I thought it was a little later than that. I don't know. I guess.
Well, if
check.
I could use the internet now, I would check it, but
Yeah, it's fine.
Die Hard 3.
with a vengeance.
Oh shit, it's 95. Die Hard 3.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Probably
definitely
the
in there.
last really good John McTiernan.
True.
So real quick, one, just think of Johnny Mnemonic next to Seven. If Seven came out in theaters today, you wouldn't know. Like if they just like some weird magical world where like everybody's mind was erased and it came out. One, Brad Pitt looks the fucking same.
True. His
And
face got wider
looks-
somehow, but basically, yeah.
He's more
The movie
looks
amazing.
more and more like Robert Redford each day.
I think on A River Runs Through It, he put some sort of hex on Robert Redford to like steal his essence slowly over time. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
working.
Yeah. But so if they finish your thing. So Seven comes out today.
I just think you wouldn't know. I mean, you could just watch it and it's like it's
Oh,
so
you're saying like it holds
modern
up so well
and
and like
contemporary.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm
I gotta
saying
ask,
the fact
what
that
was
Johnny
in that
fucking
box?
Mnemonic came out then at the same year.
Oh.
That movie looks like it's from. I honestly didn't know it was from '95. I thought it was like an '80s movie.
Yeah. Well, that's the production team and stuff, like the effects and everything, make a huge difference. I think I was watching. Was it one of the? I've told you I've been on like a mini Cronenberg binge. Dead Zone. I think I watched the Dead Zone, and some of the effects in that are just like, ugh, like look worse than like Star Wars, which was made like a decade before, you know. But it's all budget and all that shit. But what I wanted to say was, like, somebody was talking about how movies don't, like, say anything today. Like, you know what I mean? The big blockbusters and stuff. Like, Seven was, like, a big movie. Like, it wasn't maybe a blockbuster, but it was well-known, had big stars in it. Lots of people went to see it. And it's, like, a thinking person's movie. Like, you don't have to be a philosopher or something to get it. But, like, it's not like Thanos is trying to kill half the population of the universe, and then the guy,
Right, I mean,
Robert Downey Jr. died, and Spider-Man, I'm sad.
It's
You know?
I mean, it's across the
Haven't seen it
board
yet.
liked. Like everybody basically liked it.
You haven't seen Seven yet?
Like your average moviegoer to your like.
No, Avengers.
Oh, well, who gives a shit? It's fucking stupid.
Also, Heat. Like, well, basically Seven set like a bar.
Yeah.
And everybody been trying to like the opening credits.
Do you know the whole story
how-
about all those, like, journals?
That's completely like everybody copies that. Like,
Well, but you know
and,
all
like,
there was one guy that made all of those, and there's like a mini documentary about it, and he like went insane, like temporarily.
That
but
makes sense.
yeah, they hired this artist to be like, oh, we want you to make the journals of this like serial killer, this obsessive serial killer type guy. Sorry, I'm picking hair out of my toes. Do you guys want me to save this for you for later, or
Yeah. Are you using a knife?
no, just my
No.
fingies. So, but yeah, he made like, thousands of these journals, and every page he was dedicated to making it photo ready because they were going to do this opening sequence and then use them in the films as well, or in the rest of the film. And there's like a mini doc. I think if you just Google around, search on YouTube, you can find it. But like this guy, like, got so in this headspace, and he got kind of obsessive about it, and he had to like go like on like a little like therapy retreat to like get his shit back together. But yeah, stuff today is like, and obviously, of course, as soon as somebody brought that up, I was like, oh, what about Parasite, who won the Oscar, and it's like really saying something. But it's such an exception, and people were really mad that it won too, because it's actually about something, and oh my gosh, it's not in English? What?
got to be in English. So, yeah, I mean, you got 7. Everybody, I mean, that movie will be copied and stolen from for.
No, the
ever.
tone. Like if you look at every single of the
that chase scene, that's like the best chase scene.
It's like
Almost in
French
any
Connection.
movie. It's so goddamn good.
Yeah.
Bullet.
Bullet.
They're like, well, okay, not car chase.
Oh yeah, the run chase.
They're on foot. Yeah.
Running Man. Since
Well,
Running
also
Man.
Heat. Heat came out.
Yeah.
Every action movie ever wants to be Heat.
Especially when they do the like moving through an area with guns, like an open or more like urban area.
It's like an epic.
Yeah.
Like, tragic tale and all that shit.
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell. That's also like.
I didn't realize that was that late. I thought that was older.
I know, it's 95.
Right. I mean, not like it looks older.
Then you have movies like that have also had a giant impact, like Assassins, with which basically gave us the best GIF of all time, which is Benicio del Toro looking at the computer and like, ooh, when he kind of like falls back in the seat.
It's so good.
That might be the best thing that ever came out in '95.
No, it's like that GIF and what's his fuck? The thumbs up eating a sandwich. Thumbs up eating a sandwich. Slidey chair. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, Gus. Shit, what is that guy's name? Is it from a John Woo movie?
Chow Yun Fat, when he just like
yes
steps back. Yeah.
Yeah, he just like leans out of the like cubicle or whatever, and he's like eating something and gives a thumbs up. So good.
Yeah. It's just a lot of these movies really, like, if you think Billy Madison and Seven came out in the same year, like it just fucks with my brain so much. I just can't. When I'm picturing Billy Madison, which is great.
Well, you probably watched Billy
I
Madison
understand.
years before you watched Seven. You didn't watch Seven when it came out because you're younger than me.
I do remember a friend of mine in middle school saw it, and I made him tell me every fucking scene, everything, because I wasn't allowed to watch those kind of movies.
Like I didn't
for
see
quite a
Seven
while.
until like oh look, there's my foot. Free foot content. I'm gonna put this up on OnlyFans later.
Yeah, baby.
I didn't see Seven until I did a deep dive. Like I watched every Fincher film. When I decided to go to school for film and video, I was, still living with my parents, going to community college, and I picked a director, and I would watch every film that they had available at Blockbuster, so Spielberg, Cronenberg, Kubrick, Fincher, Ridley Scott, Zemeckis. I'd already seen every Zemeckis film, though, I think. Is there a Zemeckis film that isn't like?
Yeah, like what's like the first Zemeckis film? He doesn't come out the gates with Back to the Future, does he?
Didn't he do the when did he do the Beatles thing?
The Beatles thing. Gus,
Is that the first
Gus
one?
is on it. I
I'm
think.
pulling him up right now.
Pulling him up right now. Whoops.
Zemeckis just looks like a dad.
No, he's like, you search dad in the dictionary, and his picture's right there.
Used Cars.
Yeah, that's
which
right.
Is great. Then Romancing the Stone, which is killer.
Right, Romancing the Stone,
Amazing
and then
Stories, great.
But Back to the Future's his
Who
third.
Framed Roger Rabbit?
Back to the Future's his third movie. Right? What?
Romancing the Stone is great too. Like,
Oh, no, it is,
that's
but
a complicated shoot.
Yeah. I mean, even that, it's impressive, but Back to the Future, I feel like...
Oh, like the gap between like Romancing the Stone. I mean, that's also back to back. That's 84, 85.
Yeah. No, he was probably working on those at the same time at certain points. You know what I mean? Just the way that productions work. Yeah, and then
Right.
Roger Rabbit, which totally groundbreaking.
I don't even know how that must. How the fuck did he do that? That came out in '88.
Yeah.
That movie had to take when did that start production? 4 years before it had to take at least 4 years, animated movies take 4 years, like even to this day.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and meanwhile, Richard Williams is working on Thief and the Cobbler at the same time while trying to do all that shit.
God.
And then you got
Jesus.
Back to the Future Part 2 in 89 and then 3 in 90. Like, what? How is this guy not dead?
Is great too.
Also good, 92.
I would have shot myself.
Right?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump 2 years after that. I mean, I feel like Forrest Gump would take 10 years to make. I mean, Contact is one of my favorite movies. Like, just
yeah, it's great.
Because I'm really into that kind of subject
Polar
matter.
Express.
Well, Castaway, What Lies Beneath was made during the time it took for Tom Hanks to lose the weight. Did you know that?
Right.
I think you did, yeah.
Didn't he get gout too?
I mean, well, that
he
was
got
just
gout, without a doubt.
Well, yeah, he chose to do that for, he's method. He's method. I don't know. Zemeckis, I feel like he's not underappreciated by people who are super into movies, but like people don't know his name like they know some of these other directors from the same kind of class.
During 1995, Tales from the Crypt.
Yep.
So when was the Beatles thing? That's my question. Because he did that.
The Beatles
like
thing.
a documentary.
Did he direct it? The Beatles anthology thing, like for TV? Did he do that?
I'm not sure. Some Beatles thing.
I don't see any Beatles thing here. I Want to Hold Your Hand. What the hell is that?
1978.
No, that's not.
Yeah,
that.
I think it was
Anyway,
like before used cars.
6 teenagers from New Jersey run off to see the Beatles perform on the Ed Sullivan Show in the hopes of meeting their idols. However, they don't have tickets along the way. They learn new things about friendship and growing up. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
The Beatles thing.
The Beatles.
The Beatles thing.
Where the fuck?
Yeah, we'll move past it.
Let me run down my real quick the 95 like shit list that are like awesome
Yes.
but shitty.
Yeah.
Congo. Major Pain. Judge Dredd. Powder. Showgirl. Johnny Mnemonic. The Net. Batman Forever. Waterworld.
Ooh, yes.
Waterworld.
Excellent.
Oh my God. Waterworld came out in that same year? Wow.
Yes. Hackers, which is
Jesus.
I thought it was maybe the coolest movie ever made. And it is so fucking bad. Holy shit.
There's so much going on.
Desperado.
Really?
Nick of Time, which is sort of a forgotten Depp movie. Johnny Depp. Dead Presidents, which is only really memorable because of the costumes. Assassins, best movie ever. Quick and the Dead. Also a forgettable Sam Raimi movie, but it's actually pretty sweet. And Tank Girl, which was a giant fucking flop, but I love Jamie Hewlett.
It's crazy all of that stuff came out in the same year. It's completely insane. I feel like that's like we need to write like a time travel movie or show or something that focuses on 95 being like some sort of weird like node in time where
there's just so many movies that are like the trendsetter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To this day.
Or like put a kernel of something out there that then got built on.
Like
and
Braveheart. I mean, like that. You're basically like that's Game of Thrones. Like that's. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like that kind of fighting, that giant, where they really, really nailed.
Right. Well, yeah. That was the change from the old like Ben-Hur and shit, where it was just like a wide shot with a bunch of extras, and they're like be so wide that you can't tell if anyone's actually doing anything, but it's still impressive, right? You remember me freeze framing the shot where the guy hits the dude on the helmet with the with like the giant hammer, and like blood shoots out from the sides in the animation lab.
If you pay attention in the background, there's some like
lots of terrible stuff. Swords folding in half, and like people just like yawning and stuff. But the editing of those big battle scenes is what really sells it.
Oh yeah,
So good. But yeah,
quick shots and like chaos and.
Yeah, if you're really bored and you own Braveheart or find it on a streaming service, I think it's the first big battle scene and find where that guy gets like smashed with a hammer right on the top of his helmet and just still
like
frame through it, or like a
mallet,
right? Big like wooden mallet and like.
But with maybe like a metal. Thing,
like a cap on it or something. There is one frame that is just. It's Antonio Banderas in Assassins, just like. I mean, I think Matt Capel almost died when we freeze frame through it the one time, because we would watch Braveheart and all the Lord of the Rings extended editions basically on repeat. And
there's Crimson Tide.
Shit,
I left that one off.
There's no way all of these things happen the same year. Like, you could just watch movies from 1995 and never have to watch any other movies.
You know what's crazy, though? Seven got completely... I think maybe it got, like, best editing or something, but, like...
Yeah, it got... Well, I mean, can you blame it, though? Can you blame the Academy because of so many other things going on?
Yeah, I mean, Batman Forever, yeah.
Right. Best nips. Best Nipture.
I mean, I
that
think
was Return.
That was Return.
That year.
Yeah. Well, no, but...
Hey, no, Batman and Robin, I mean.
Yes. Seven was never going to get... Unless it was in a really down year, like a bad year, it was never going to get the Academy attention that it probably deserved because it was too dark. What?
95. So
because in other movies, people are like, "Hey,
I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers."
it would be 96, right?
What? The Academy Awards?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the 1996, because 95 is the year before 96. Okay. Yeah. Nicholas, Best Actor, Leaving Las Vegas. Nick Cage.
Oh, State of the Declaration.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
But rage against the stealing of the Declaration of Independence.
Do that again.
What else won that year?
Apollo 13, Best Sound Mixing. Best Adapted Screenplay goes to Sense and Sensibilities. Braveheart, Best Cinematography.
Now that's spelled B-R-A-Y space F-A-R-T, right?
Braveheart.
Yeah. The Usual Suspects. Holy
that was
shit,
95 too?
95.
Got the fucking... what?
Yeah, basically Apollo 13.
And Apollo 13? That wasn't on your list.
Yeah, I kind of skipped over Apollo 13.
I mean...
I looked right at it, too.
No, but I mean, like, that...
Yeah.
That was a landmark film.
I mean, I saw it like 2 years ago, and I was fucking impressed by it.
Well, they actually shot people into... in an airplane and just dove down to get the, they didn't fake the zero-G stuff. They, actually did all of that.
Yeah, like in Mummy.
Best original, best film editing. Where's the best, just best film?
I've never even seen the whole thing. Best picture?
Kevin Spacey gets best supporting actor.
Okay.
Kurt Douglas gets an honorary thing. Whoops.
Oh, whoopsie.
Best picture, best directors, Gibson for Braveheart.
I mean,
what about Tom Cruise going into space?
Tim Cruise.
Yes, it's true. This man
Dead
has
Man
no
Walk.
dick.
Have you seen Dead Man Walking?
I feel like I have, but I remember nothing about it. I think I saw it years ago.
Which one is that?
Susan Sarandon is
about?
like, and it's
Sean
got Sean
Penn?
Penn in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
he's
the
like-
one with
he's
the
on
Bruce
Death
Springsteen
Row.
song. Okay, yeah. That's what I.
Oh yeah, we forgot to plug the new Springsteen track.
No, it's not the
Ghosts.
end yet.
Oh shit! All right.
Well, it's dinner time for Gil. It's been a pleasure, boys.
Well,
and
oh yeah, we
thanks
already
for
knew
the
what
truth.
Best Picture was.
Did you like all the nothing but the Gil?
Yes, Gil, the whole Gil, and nothing but the Gil. So help me, Gil.
Yeah.
So help
Give
me,
me
truth.
some Gil.
All right.
John Lennon.
Well, thanks a lot, Gil.
Bon voyage.
Thanks, Gil.
Thanks, Gilving. Today was Thanksgiving. Everybody say a quick little prayer to your favorite deity.
Have a good fish day.
Happy Fish Day, everybody. Oh, I was going to do a whole Fish Day thing. But I wasn't sure if you were gonna if you were gonna have decent signal. I'm glad your phone hasn't died yet. So I'm going to start working on wrapping up the show.
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 You got any weekend plans?
It's Mama Doge's birthday tomorrow. So, we got to give her a bunch of presents and love, and we're going to get her dinner. So that should be fun. And I have to do some work because I'm a wage slave. I'm a wage slave. I'm a wage slave. But yeah, I got stuff I got to do tomorrow for work. Well, hey man, stay safe out there. Don't get eaten by a bear or a cow.
I check out Bruce Springsteen's new single, Ghosts.
It is actually really, really good. Max Weinberg
It is.
may indeed be a deity from some sort of ancient culture.
Whatever he said he was.
He just slapping them skins is so good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. Finn, thank you so much for at least giving it a shot, and I'm glad it worked. Why even have a computer? I'm just gonna start doing it off of my phone now. Wait, I can't. That means I can't do all the other stuff.
Oh, okay.
But we love all of you. Jovi, one final closing thought for you, Finn. Jovi is very concerned because she saw you smoking a pipe and a cigarette. I don't know. Apparently,
smoked me a pack of Dr. Pepper.
I must have smoked me about 15 Dr. Pepper. I must have smoked me about 15 Declarations of Independence.
You gotta do it in Michael Caine voice.
Rage against the smoking of 15 Dr. Peppers. All right, we love all you guys. God damn.
God damn farts.
We love everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Have a great life. Have a great year. Have a great wife. Have a great dad. Have a great car. Have some great pants. You will go far.
Okay, Boomer.
Hey, you got a boyfriend?
I got hairy legs.
I do have hairy legs.
Game over, man. Game over.
Uh-oh. I can't find the window to end the stream. All right, here it is. Okay, bye!